Hi you guys, it's me, Christine, aka Vermeer Girl. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if it's not your first time here. I am so excited because today we're making Christmas crafts, DIYs you can do at home, and for not very much money at all. You can even buy some of these supplies at the Dollar Tree or Dollar General, whatever your dollar store is locally. I have collected all of my supplies over the years at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann, a lot of other craft places. I am using up some things that I already have because honestly, I aspire to minimalism. I am not a minimalist. I will probably never be a minimalist, but you know what? Everybody is doing the best that they can, so I'm just really excited to share some of these Christmas crafts. I've made most of them before. There are a couple of them that are a little bit new to me, but I am excited for us to do them together. Usually I can come up with a DIY project pretty easily and also pretty easily execute it, but I'm here to help you do the same thing, and there may be at least one or two of these crafts that you can do safely with your kiddos. I hope you can have some fun doing these at home. Let's get started.
So this is the easiest ornament of all of the ones I'm going to show you. You can use either a plastic or a glass ball ornament. And I'm going to use glass just because I have an abundance of those, and you'll want to take the hanger off of the ornament before you begin. But literally I'm just going to stuff as many pom-poms as will fit. I go for a red, white, green theme. It's a little bit on the classic side, and sometimes when you do a multicolor ornament it's hard to keep it all spread out, so I'm using a dowel here to get the palms where I want them. And literally I'm just putting as many as I can, and I'm peppering in a couple of shiny palms just for a fun design, very whimsical. And now that the ornament is full, I'm going to place the hanger back on by pinching the wire carefully. Don't pinch your fingers. And now it's ready to hang on the tree.
So this next one is a little bit more involved. And be careful as the glue is very, very hot. If you have a glass ornament that you don't love, or you've tried to paint and you're not happy with how it turned out, you can hot glue pom-poms to the outside of the glass.
For this ornament, don't forget to take the hanger off first. It works best for glass rather than plastic because glue won't adhere as well to the plastic surface. Then I like to put the top of the ornament on my non-dominant index finger to hold it in place while I work. I'm using mostly green pom-poms because I have an overabundance of that color. This could be a Grinch themed ornament maybe. You just place hot glue dabs on the glass and fill in your pom-poms as closely as possible. I'm alternating small and medium here, as you can see. I'm going to sprinkle in some red and white as well. You can remove hot glue strings as you go or at the end. You will want the palms as close as you can get them to the opening at the top without obstructing the hanger from going back into place. Pinch in the wires of the hanger to place back on the ornament. This glass ornament is not going to crack on you if you drop it. It can easily help fill in those sparse areas of your tree that need a little love. This is another glass ornament project. I'm taking a Sharpie paint pen in the color red, and I am writing on the glass the word Noel, and I'm going to fill it in. You can't really see here, but I had already tried to write Noel with a different type of pen and it didn't turn out well at all. So I'm gonna take the opportunity and cover that up. So here I'm coloring it in, and then after that dries, I'm going to go ahead and carefully place the pom-poms inside, and going to try to put mostly green and white behind the red letters so that they will show up really well. Then we're going to repeat what we did in the first ornament section of the video. Just add as much poms as possible, and then go ahead and put that hanger back into place carefully. So this pom-pom garland is a little bit of a new one for me, but I wanted to give some greenery I had near our nativity a little bit of pizzazz. So we're gonna go ahead and string some embroidery thread onto our needle, and then I decided to just knot it onto the end of the needle rather than looping it all the way through, just so I can make a loop at the end just with a slip knot. Okay, so then simply I just strung the needle, pushed it through each pom-pom. I alternated red and green as much as I could without messing up, but once they're on there, they're kind of on there. It's really hard to go backward. So yeah, just strung them all on, probably between 30 and 40 poms on my 3-foot string. Okay, and once you're done, you can go ahead and tie a slip knot on either end so that there is a loop to string your garland onto a banister or a window or your tree, any place you want. I have been looking forward to doing this craft all year, honestly. What I needed for it was a styrofoam cone, some rope, or you could use jute, you can use yarn, really anything that you have at home. You'll need scissors, of course, for cutting, and you'll also need hot glue. You might notice that these cones that you can get at the craft store don't always have a point on top, so I used some cardstock that was cut into a circle and split, and I used that to finish off that pointy cone shape that I so desired. And then once that was secured into place, I was able to start hot gluing my rope. I decided to use the rope that I had just because I really love that off-white look. I recently bought a tree skirt that is a cream color, so just made the most sense to kind of stick with white. And I'm also going to make a wire edge ribbon bow to kind of top the tree, because with the point on the top being how it is, I kind of want to make it look a little more seamless at the top than it actually is going to be. So you're going to start your rope at the bottom and then basically just use dabs of hot glue or even little streaks of hot glue, very carefully securing your rope to the styrofoam. And you'll just repeat up the entire tree. So we're getting closer to the top here, and I'm just keeping my rope as tight as possible because I really don't want any of my blue cardstock to show through. I guess I could have used a different color, but I don't have white at home, so any color would have shown through. Okay, and then I went ahead and cut a little bit past the top so that I could just kind of secure that down right there. And I'm pretty happy with how it looks. It is a little bulkier where the cardstock is underneath, so I went ahead and made a little bow out of this wire edge ribbon, and it's just a very like homey, almost a little bit rustic looking bow, but I really just twisted it and made a few loops and just kind of floofed them out until I was really happy with how it looked.
Filming this on a different day from the intro to the video, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button at the bottom of the video if you enjoyed this video, and I'll know I'm on the right track for DIY content. Please go ahead and subscribe as well for more DIY videos and more in the life of a young mom and her family. You can find me on Etsy. Vermeer Girl is my shop name. You can also find me on Facebook. My page is Vermeer Girl, as well as Instagram at Vermeer Girl Shop. Have a great day today. Happy holidays to you.